Just Anwar, Urltv Media News here. Got my man Beat Out in the building, man.
My brother.
Fresh off the battle with Shot. Oh, let me shake your hand.
Yeah, of course, always.
Because, bro, every caffeine stream I do, they like, yo, the Beat Out, shake your hands. Let me add
Oh, man, we good money, man.
Exactly.
We good money.
But anyway, fresh off the battle, super fight with Shotgun Suge, man. How you feeling, man?
I feel great, man.
Okay.
Having fun, man. It was fun. You know, I haven't rapped prior to that since December 12th. So I was,
facts.
You know
what
I'm saying?
It was supposed to happen. And
yeah, so we going on like, December, January, February, March. We're going on 2 or 3 months, 4 months. And prior to that, I was already preparing for him, you know what I'm saying? Because he was calling me out even before the Chiller joint. So it's just been a lot with this battle. So I was just happy to get it out the way and have fun with it.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Bro, I mean, talk to me, man. Like, I have to be honest. I didn't get to see the whole battle. You know what I mean? We got a job to do, so we ain't
Absolutely.
here, you know what I mean, knocking these out. But I caught bits and pieces. I watched the recap with y'all and Surfing Black. Like,
yeah.
Talk to me, man. How are
3-0. 3-0. I got another 30. You know what I'm saying? Started last year off with a 30.
Wait a minute. That's how they called it?
That's how I'm calling it.
Oh, okay. All right, my bad.
I'm saying I don't give a fuck how they call it. I know how, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, it's a 30, but you know, with me, it's always about the opponent stepping up to my level. So the fact that he was going dumb, you know what I'm saying, and kind of like stepping it up an extra notch and shit, you know, like, you know, he get a little more credit for that. But, I mean, just bar for bar performance, everything I was doing, like, nah, bro, that's a 30.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, right? I mean, we got to address it. You know, let me know. We can cut this out if need be. But we were talking on the way over here, and it's like, do you feel like, you know, having all that pressure when you were, I believe, an 83% favorite?
Yeah.
Like, do you feel like that puts you?
For
you know
sure,
what I mean?
for sure. I mean, the fans is finicky anyways.
Okay.
We can't really put no value on, like, because they swing left and right anyway. Like, you know, it don't really matter. So it's like, but when you go into it with that type of narrative, like, you know, oh, Beat Out about to smoke him and Suge can't fuck with him. Me as an MC, as his peer, I know his potential. You know what I'm saying? So I know it could always be a dogfight. But the thing with the fans is like, you know, yeah, all my battles is like, oh, you about to walk through him. So if they do good, like my level, like the bar for Beat Out is up here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The bar for my opponents is always down here. Like, as long as they pass they bar, then it becomes some type of like debatable, and that's crazy to me. But you know, it come with the territory of being great.
Okay.
I really feel like I'm one of the great ones doing this shit. I'm tired of like being humble and trying to be cool and being passive. Like, nah, nigga, I'm one of them ones, bro. Yeah. There's not too many niggas in this culture that could fuck with me, period.
I was in there. Like I said, I didn't catch the whole battle. I have to be honest. But I think I walked in, and I didn't know who rapped first. So I walked in. So now, looking back on it, it was your second.
Yeah.
And then, bro, that third, like, it was.
See, the third ain't for the geeks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wouldn't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm speaking street language. I'm speaking LA gang culture language. And it's weird because, you know, the fan base seems to like, oh, we want to hear that street shit, we want to hear that gutter shit. And when you hear from LA-based culture, the shit I'm referencing, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay. You know what I mean? So it's weird. Like, oh, we don't want to hear that preaching. And then when I talk some street shit, they don't even get it. Niggas can't make up their mind, bro. Niggas weird.
Right. I mean, let me ask you this. As, you know, somebody who the culture holds in a regard, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that your message in a lot of your battles, the culture holds you in a certain standard.
Yeah.
Do you think that going into that muddy water per se?
Yeah.
Do you think that like might have turned people off? Like, oh man, but like
I don't really care. Like, my fan base, they know what's up. They,
Okay.
you know, they know where I'm from. I'm from this area. Like, it's no way around gang culture out here. One thing I never do is glorify it. Like, from my perspective. Like,
Okay.
you don't never hear me say, whoopty whoop, I'm a dude. Like, I don't push it. I don't push a line like that. I kind of just give my perspective on it, growing up in it as someone who's not going to turn his back on his community and his people. Okay. So I understand what my brothers go through that's really living that life, that's really on the front line. We got to do a lot of reconstructing our communities so we can change that vibe and that energy for the youngsters coming up that's trying to be gangbangers. We gotta shift it. And until we shift it, I can't blame these brothers from being from poverty, from the bottom, and just trying to get what they can get. You know, I can kick knowledge all day, but I can't feed them. You know what I mean? They gotta eat. They gotta eat. They gotta eat. You know what I mean? I can't feed everybody. Trust me. I wish I could. I wish I was a billionaire. I'd do it, but I can't. So I don't really care about going into muddy waters, so to speak, because I think my fan base know my heart and know what I stand for, you know, as far as black empowerment and black liberation. I think they know where I'm from, and they are able to see that I'm balanced, that I'm able to, you know, communicate with both sides of the fence, if you will. So I don't be tripping off that.
All right. The last thing I want to ask about is, you know, again, some of his material. I thought Suge was dope. You know, I was on record. I had you predicted to win. I said 2-1 though. Like Suge is one of those guys that he's a vet.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So it's like he finds those crafty ways. What did you think of his performance, the material he brought for you? Like,
I loved his pace. I was very impressed. I loved his pace of rapping. Okay. It was rapid fire. I was like, oh, that's fire. Like, he going. Like, it wasn't no breaks and no setups and he wasn't trying to talk his way into a punch. Like, he was going. And I told him when we got off stage, I was like, bro, you keep doing that, like, niggas ain't gonna be able to fuck with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you keep going in that direction and getting better at that, with his size and his demeanor, it could kind of like have the twerk effect. Wow. I feel like that's what makes twerk so great, like his size and his demeanor with his pen and all that. So I was telling Suge, like, if he go in that direction and he keep rapping like that and, you know, being aggressive, he wasn't that aggressive with me out of respect, but if he rapping like that and bullying niggas and bumping niggas and man, it's a rap.
Was there a pocket check in the battle?
Of course not.
Oh, I had to ask.
Like, of course not. No disrespect to him. That's the bro. But you know, it's a mutual respect. Like, I ain't touch him. He ain't gonna touch me. He know. Like, you know.
Yeah. And I did see that, like, in the third round, he was rapping and he pointed. I think he caught the top of your hat or something.
Nah, he spit on me.
Spit
flew out of the nigga mouth and just. Smack the nigga in the neck, okay. You know what I mean?
Say, like, so I was standing behind, so I just saw this, and I heard it like, oh, come on, boy. He's like, my bad.
Yeah, it was
I
spit.
thought he hit the hat.
Nah, it was spit. It was crazy. It was crazy. But, you know, that's part of the sport, man.
Right. Y'all
we be up there rapping. Niggas ain't got no water. Dry mouth. It's crazy. It's part of the sport.
Yeah. All right. Well, look, man, I can't wait to watch the battle back. Missing the first round put me in a tough spot as far as trying to call the battle or say who I felt won. So, you know, listening to the fan vote, it was interesting. Like, when I heard it, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's part of the game, man. You can't even be mad at it. Like, it's part of the game. But if you're asking me, all the MCs, all my peers that I respect in this culture, all the dudes you saw on stage, they all had it. They all had it for your boy. So, you know, like, that's what I respect more than anything, you know, my peers.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, listen, man. B-Dot versus Shotgun Suge, URL Super Fight 2. The only way y'all can get to watch that battle back is on the URL app, so make sure you got that downloaded, my bad. I'm Just Anwar. It's brother B-Dot. You want to shout your merch out real quick, man?
Yeah, this ain't me, though. This is from the homegirl. I should go on Twitter and find, my apologies.
Her Twitter name is crazy. It's SMDSZN.
Okay, go on Twitter and follow SMD. SZN. Oh,
yeah, bro.
That's fine. I didn't even know what her shit meant. But follow her on Twitter and buy her shit because her shit is fire. I seen her post this. I was like, oh, that's fire. I'm copping that. And you know, my Elevate shit, I'm always rocking that. So you can go on beatotthegod.com and purchase my Elevate gear. I would surely appreciate it. And you know, we just gonna keep rocking.
Good quality too. And if you traveling, Elevate mask is super comfortable, man. That's
the most comfortable mask on the market. You feel me?
All right, man. I'm Just saying, well, I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.